Good Wednesday morning. Thanks for starting your day with Denver 7 News. I'm Molly Hendrickson.
And I'm Eric Lufer. Let's get right to your top stories. Today, Colorado's bars and restaurants will get their day in court. They're fighting the governor's order that they have to stop selling alcohol at 10 p.m. Last week, the Tavern League of Colorado, which is a nonprofit that works on behalf of bars and restaurants, sued Governor Polis. They say the 10 p.m. last call order is unfair, prejudicial, and won't prevent people from getting sick. They say it also hurts businesses. Governor Polis says the rule is meant to slow the spread of COVID-19 among younger adults.
The superintendent of Adams 12 five-star schools wants to start remotely. The plan calls for starting about a week later than planned, and it calls for keeping kids working remotely for at least the first month of school. The plan was released last night. It'll be voted on by the Board of Education today. The superintendent says the district could continue remote learning for the first semester.
The man accused of shooting into a crowd of protesters is expected to make his first court appearance this morning. Samuel Young faces 4 counts of attempted homicide. The shooting injured 2 people Saturday during protests calling for justice for Elijah McClain. Young bonded out last night. Here's Stacey Donaldson now with that first check of your forecast.
Good morning. It's a very mild morning out there. Temperatures in the 60s with partly cloudy skies. And as we head through the rest of our day, we are going to warm it back up into the mid to upper 80s this afternoon. But at this point, we're sitting at 63 degrees at DIA. We have 50s toward Fort Collins and Greeley, mostly 40s and 50s for the higher elevations, and still 70 degrees for Grand Junction. Now going through our morning, we'll have 66 degrees by 7 a.m., 73 by 9 a.m., and 79 degrees by 11 a.m. this morning, and we will have partly cloudy skies. We're expecting our high to be in the upper 80s and a few scattered thunderstorms showing up. I do think our best chances for rain are going to be up in the higher elevations and north of I-70 from Denver all the way up toward Fort Collins. So those will be the areas that we're watching for today. But otherwise, it looks like some beautiful weather headed our direction. We'll talk more about some changes on the way in just a few minutes.